Championship. And he ain't gonna get that. Oh yeah, this is the game that LaDainian Tomlinson did not play, guys. So guys, why would LaDainian Tomlinson not be playing this game? Could it be that it's part of the script? Could it be that he was told to sit out and fake an injury so that the Chargers would lose? I'll let you be the judge. This man is completely suited up, head to toe, helmet on the entire game, and doesn't play. Okay, he was the league's leading rusher at the time, best running back, probably the best player in the league. And this man's sitting on the sideline, wearing a coat. At least don't dress up. Like, clearly you were called off to not play. Like, clearly. So, did Brady just throw a pick right out of the gate with no pressure in his face? No pressure in his face, and just throws it right to the other team. He just said, here. Brady said, here, buddy. I don't want this thing. We're not going to win the Super Bowl anyway. Take this. That wasn't even Randy Moss, and you're throwing it up like it was. He threw it so high up like it was Randy Moss. Like, nope. Guy didn't even go up for it. Was that Dante Stallworth? Now we got an extra. Oh no, it's a field goal. And it looks like... Yeah, it's good. It's hard to tell because the resolution on this video is not that good because it's such an old tape. It's not going to get any better from here on out. So now they do a jet sweep. What does the defensive end do? Let's see him. Defensive end. He's actually doing a decent job right here. This is exactly how you want to play that. He forced it inside, but then look what this guy does. So the DN does a great job. This is the DN, does a great job, and then look at this guy. He's getting clipped in the back. Pushes him in the back. That's a clip. So they don't even call that. The dude literally gets shoved in his back. So this is good, and then right here, this guy gets clipped. That's a blatant clip, guys. Like, literally getting shoved in his back. Point of attack. Like, he makes this tackle if this doesn't happen. He's literally getting shoved in his back. No referee's going to call that. So he shoves him in his back, clips him, and then this guy goes right off of him. So literally, the ref is looking at it too. He's literally watching the play. But it's because it's Randy Moss. You got to let it slide. You can't take away Randy Moss's stats. Now they run it right on in there. No resistance. What did the D-line do? Let's look at the left side of the line get dominated. Let's look at this guy right here. Just get dominated. Doesn't close down the gap. And lets the gap get widened up. He widens the gap. And let's see what this guy does. Gets dominated. So the point of the attack got dominated. Both guys. And let's see if the middle linebacker fills. What does this guy do? Gets dominated. Can't even get a yard upfield. So yeah, that was just... Either they just didn't fight or they just got beat to hell. We got a better view here. Look at this. What is the DN doing? Look at the DN. Like, why are you coming so hard upfield? Like, right now, you should be pushing this guy into 39. And then this D tackle groundhogs. And then the middle linebacker just doesn't fill, gets destroyed, and then just a pile now. Alright, the terrible rush. What does the DN do? Doesn't fight to get outside and crashes inside, of course. Slow Phillip Rivers rolls out, fires it to a wide open receiver, of course. This is Vincent Jackson, RIP to him. So they get a field goal out of all that. Their best player, LaDainian Tomlinson, is sitting on the sideline for no reason at all, giving the New England Patriots the edge. This man, Tomlinson, hasn't taken a single snap, and they wonder why they lost. People really wonder why they lost. People really think this stuff is real. That's the sad part. And then look at Rivers throwing. He has no business throwing this pass. Look at him. Off his foot, like right there. Look, he's falling down. So right now you're falling. So it probably would behoove you to just hold the ball and just fall to the ground. But instead, as he's falling on his face, he throws it in a crowd. Right to the other team. That's what you get, man. clearly did it on purpose. Giving Asante Samuel that. See, right there, you're tripping. You shouldn't be trying to throw this pass. Such a dangerous pass. Stupid pass. Scripted pass. Alright. DNs come upfield. Way too far. Take themselves out of the play. Wide open in the middle. Untouched. He had this guy too. He had this guy. Literally everyone's open. You got guys getting triple teamed. Guys in the wrong zone. Look at Phillip Rivers. He doesn't even look that mad. He's like, ah, whatever. We're supposed to lose. My best player is on the sideline with a coat on, but fully dressed. Like, you're fully dressed, but you didn't play. Makes a lot of sense. But you were fine the week before, and there was no mention of injuries at all. And look at this punt right here, guys. Look at this glorified punt. Phillip Rivers just hangs this up in the air. Like, look at this. Hangs it up in the air. Hangs it. Finally, punt return. They didn't even have to jump up for it. Like, that's how long it hung in the air. Look at the receiver. Doesn't fight to get to the ball. Look at the receiver, guys. Look at the receiver. He lets him pick it off. Doesn't stick a hand in there at all. Like, literally at all. Until he catches it and then falls back. But then the dude fumbles. Look at this. Just fumbles it. Drops it down. So was that pass supposed to be completed? Or look at the receiver. He's not even trying to get to the ball. I would hate to play with a receiver like that. Like, why wouldn't you fight for that? So San Diego gets the ball. Alright, so how does this happen? Let's see here. So DN takes himself out of the play. That's Rodney Harrison on the edge. Should have made that play, guys. Rodney Harrison needs to come flat down the line here. Like, if he goes flat down the line, see his angle? See how wide he goes? If he goes right on here, stay tight, you make the tackle. Let's watch where my pen is. If he sits here, he makes that play, guys. He literally took himself out of the play. Now everyone's over pursuing. Little Darren Sproles is taking on a role that LaDainian Tomlinson should be taking. Like, it works out decently, but it would have been so much better. I don't think people realize how good LaDainian Tomlinson was in that time. Like, he was like something special, man. He was getting like 1,500 yards every year. Craziness. And look at Brady just throwing it into a crowd again. This does not look like Tom Brady, guys. But at the same time, though, the receiver did drop it. Like, just drops it and tips it right to the other team. That just looked too much of a coincidence. That's too much of a coincidence right there. I'm not really buying that one. Like, at all. So they come out in I formation and run it. Not. Play action. Slow Phillip Rivers rolling out to his right. He doesn't see anyone. Now he just throws it to the sideline. Someone leans out, stretches out, catches it. No one on him at all. It's a decent throw, decent catch. Asante can't do anything about that. It's been all field goals for San Diego, man. They've been in that red zone like 6 times. If they had LaDainian Tomlinson, they would have won. But that's how they justify the Patriots winning. Because the Chargers, excuse me, the Chargers had the better team, guys. This year, the Chargers had the best team in the league. But no one really, like, the Chargers market is so small that the NFL did not want them winning the Super Bowl. Like, it just wouldn't make sense for the Chargers to win. So they made them lose. And that's what the NFL does. Number 43. Isn't that Darren Sproles? Why is Darren Sproles in the game on defense? There's Antonio Cromartie dropping to his knee, missing a tackle. Is that 43? That's Darren Sproles. Like, why is he on defense? I'm confused. He's a running back, and they have him on defense right now. But somehow, the NFL is real, though. Wide open Randy Moss. So you don't cover the best receiver on their team. You just leave their best receiver wide open. There's no assignment on Randy Moss. There was zero assignment on Randy Moss, guys. Does that make sense? How Randy Moss is just wide open? Like, no one looks at him. No one moves towards him. There's no shift. Nothing. He's able to catch it, and for 10, 15 yards, no one in sight. And then they can't get any pass rush here. So with all the time in the world, Brady throws it right to the other team. Look at this. He has all the time in the world, guys. Wide open player right there, and he decides to throw it to this guy. Make sense of that, guys. And then this idiot runs it out. Take a knee, you idiot. But the NFL is real, right? Why wouldn't you just take a knee right there when you get the ball at the 20-yard line? But no, I want to pick it off and get tackled at the 5. Oh, nope, at the 3. Yeah. Like, you literally hurt your team, that guy. He completely hurt his team. And then what was that? Look at this whiff. First of all, what's the D-line doing? Look at them all get shifted over. Look at all the D-linemen getting pushed over. No one's holding their ground. And then look at this guy. Whiff. And then another whiff. But the NFL is real, though, right? Yeah, sure. And then finally, a hug tackle. Like, people really think this stuff is real. That's the funny part. You gotta put it on slow mode for them to see it. Alright, what the hell? So, this dude leaves him 5 yards open. Doesn't even run, really. He, like, jogs. Confusion here. You can tell the confusion. They're in bunch right. 3 guys. You can see already these 2 guys are confused. Because this guy should be taking the middle guy, and this guy takes the inside guy. The outside guy is already there. So, you can see the confusion. The confusion's in the air. Now the guy's like, oh no, this is supposed to be me, but it really wasn't. This guy was supposed to take him, and that guy was supposed to be on the middle guy. So they completely botched that over. In the NFL, they don't know how to play sides. Imagine that. I wish they would show the right side so I can show you how they messed up. See, this guy's taking him, but it's the wrong guy. Oh wait, no, okay. But still, though. He's jogging because he messed up the switch. So he's like, ah, damn, I can't get him now. Gives up on the play. He's like, ah, damn, it's over. And then look at 34, though. Look at this guy right here. What is he doing? Like, he could have literally took the ball. Literally, he could have taken it. Turns his head the wrong way. Like, what are you doing? Alright, let's look at this real quick. Look at this guy. Why would you go underneath? Like, why would you ever do that? That's not what you're taught to do. So he gave up this play on purpose. This guy, if this running back is running out, so this guy right here needs to go around. Why would you go underneath? Now you're already in an out-of-phase trailing technique. So you're screwing yourself on purpose? So, like, you see how he's going underneath these guys? This guy should be going over the top so you can beat this guy to the spot and make a play on the ball. Instead, he goes underneath, and he's going to be in a trail out of phase technique. See, bumps into the Patriots guy. It's a pick, but they can't call it because the guy's looking like he's going for a pass. Now he's chasing him. He's down 5 yards. Kind of a bad throw. If he makes that throw and catch on the run, oh my God. It's a big-time play because that guy's in man coverage nowhere near him. So that's the way the game ends, guys. You guys think the NFL is real, man? Think again.